Farm Guy here, and this is the Massey-Ferguson 600 series by blauea on Farming Simulator 22. It's for PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Fox Farm for this test and demonstration of these two little Massey-Ferguson tractors. 27.02 megabytes to download. Slot count is 14 slots each on console. You're going to find these under vehicles, small tractors, and here they are, two tiny Massey-Ferguson tractors, relatively well, bargain price at $21,500 and $26,500. We have a two-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive, and they are virtually identical except for some obviously tires, because this has the tiny front tire being a two-wheel drive. So I'll look at everything on this one, and then we'll go through a few on the other one. Front weight, yes or no. Engines, we have the 68 horsepower, 80 horsepower, 88 and 90. We have two versions of the 90. I don't know the difference other than it's a 698 or a 690 model. Yeah, manual transmission, 18 miles per hour. 145 liters of fuel capacity. Wheel brands: Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Trelleborg. We have some interesting options here. We have wheel weights, wides and weights. The rear narrow twin, it's always kind of my favorite in a way. And rear twin. Narrow tires, front and rear, so notice that front one goes narrow too. That's kind of neat. You don't see that too often. And then back to standard. Michelin, very much the same here, except you don't have that narrow twin, but we do have twins all around. Continental, as you can see here. Midas, just whites. BKT has a different front tire design. Nice. And a Vredestein, pretty standard there. And back to Trelleborg. So with the rear twins, $2,750 extra charge there. Air filter design 1 or 2. Beacons, we have none. Left, right, or both. Front loader, we have no. Quickie or Hauer. It is precision farming ready, so Iseria Pro Compact, you can have those sensors put on your tractor. Main color is your frame, black, gray, or light gray. And then the license plate, as you can see here, if you so choose. Right, so the only difference here with this one is some of the tires, because the front tire being a four-wheel drive and larger, we have the front twin wheel option as well as narrows. So a little different look here for some of these. We'll just quickly go through looking at the front. The rear tire options are the same as the two-wheel drive. You can see we have some changes, some differences for that front wheel, but not a huge, not a lot, but there is some differences, definitely. And everything else is the same. Oh, we do have front fender option, yes or no. That's something that's different between the two. Precision farming ready, loader, yes or no. Everything else is the engines 68. So we start at 68, 80, 88, 90, the two versions of the 90 horsepower. There, $6,000 for the biggest engine, and a front weight option if you want. Right, so how do they perform? Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at it first and come inside. Very nice. We'll start it up. Signals, we got lights. Yeah, not a whole lot going on inside. This is quite a vintage style tractor, so... oh, sorry, I have it on manual. So driving forward. There is a reason why I have it set to a manual transmission on this. We'll talk about that in a minute. Beacons. Horn. Pretty wimpy. I do like the smoke out the top. This is obviously before DEF fluid was a thing. So L1 and R1, left stick left and right, opens and closes that left door, and right stick up and down that back door. We see the lights are the yellow smello lights, probably halogen. Right, so let's go turn this back to automatic gear shift mode here in input controls and general settings, because that is how I usually play and test. And so we're going to let's see, inside of this one, I don't think it's anything different really. No, I don't. There could be some very small differences. Possibly, I can't. I couldn't see any. So, 90 horsepower implement, 90 horsepower tractor. This should work just fine, you would think. Place that down, hire a worker. It's supposed to go 9 miles per hour. It is not going 9 miles per hour, it's going 7 miles per hour. So the workers, well, as a matter of fact, the automatic transmission, I'm going to do it myself, and no, it hangs up at 7 miles per hour. So what's going on here? Well, let's try the other one, shall we? And let's leave it running, probably would be better. Let's back up and hook up this same implement, maybe the four-wheel drive. I got the weight, I got the twin wheels on it. Everything is going in its favor here. So we'll drop it down, drive forward. It looks fine. I mean, everything else fine. It just seems to be. I wasn't sure if it was underpowered or what was going on. So now I've been because it's a manual. I've shifted over to manual transmission. And I go forward, and yes, in low and third gear, that's as far as it goes. But if you, let's see here. Oh, we have to do this high gear. So notice I put it into a high range and go down to second gear. We can achieve the 9 miles per hour, no problem. So it appears, and if we go over here, let's also shift it into high gear and go forward, and no problem getting up to the, well, 8-9 miles per hour. It's hovering in around that 8 or 9 miles per hour, which is it's supposed to be. So yes, for those of you on console that don't enjoy using the manual shifting for on console, this could be a bit of a problem when you're pulling implements close to its power range, or maybe something's going on with the transmission. Other than that, it's a very nice model. I like it. I do like it actually, but unfortunately I don't like using the manual shifting on a controller. So for console, that might be an issue. For PC, maybe not so much. But anyways, now that you're aware of that, that's the Massey-Ferguson 600 series by blauea, 27.02 megabytes to download on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.